Hi, we're the Rothwells and we're a full-time traveling family from Hawaii. Together we've been to more than 50 countries and hundreds of cities around the world. We love making travel guides of our favourite places to help other families eat, see and do it all while creating lasting memories together. It's a big, beautiful world out there, so let's do this.
Today we have a fantastic adventure in store for you as we explore the top 10 things to do in the enchanting city of Paris with your little explorers. Paris is not just the city of love, it's also a wonderful destination for families. From iconic landmarks to delicious treats and fascinating history, we've got it all covered. So grab your berets because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey through the City of Light. Our first stop is none other than the iconic Eiffel Tower. Did you know that it was built in 1889 for the World's Fair and was initially met with mixed reactions? Today, it's one of the most recognized landmarks globally, and it's a must-visit with your kids. Take an elevator ride to the top for breathtaking views of the city, or have a picnic in the Montmartre Gardens at its base. The Eiffel Tower is a fantastic place to start your Parisian adventure. When you're at the top, encourage your kids to spot other famous landmarks like the Arc de Triomphe and the Seine River. It's a geography lesson in the making, and the panoramic view is a memory they'll cherish. Fun fact, the Eiffel Tower stands at 330 meters tall, making it the tallest structure in Paris. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel, and it took over 2 years to build. We've been to the top of the Eiffel Tower at both daytime and nighttime, and each one has its own perks. At daytime, you get to see the whole city, and it will probably give you better family photos. But at nighttime, you get to be on the tower as it sparkles and gaze across the beauty of Paris lit up. Whichever you choose, you'll love it. Be sure to book as early as you can as tickets sell out fast. And if you don't book in advance, you'll have to stand in the general admission line, which can take hours. Next up, we have the magnificent Louvre Museum. It's not just an art lover's paradise, it's also a great place for families to explore. Did you know that the Louvre is the world's largest museum and was once a royal palace? Inside, you'll find incredible works of art, including the famous Mona Lisa. For the kids, they have interactive exhibits and themed tours. As you explore the Louvre, make it a treasure hunt for your little ones. Challenge them to find specific artworks or sculptures. You can even create your own mini art class right there in the museum. Discuss what they see and let their imaginations run wild. Here is a cool fact. The glass pyramid entrance you see today was added in 1989 to celebrate the museum's bicentennial, and just like the Eiffel Tower, it was largely rejected by the Parisians when it was unveiled. It's a modern contrast to the historic beauty of the museum, which is now iconic around the world. A traveler's tip that not everyone knows. You don't have to line up and enter through the main pyramid. There are other entrances to the Louvre nearby, which are far less busy and offer direct access to the museum. Our third stop is the awe-inspiring Notre Cathedral. This masterpiece of French Gothic architecture dates back to the 12th century. Though it underwent a devastating fire in 2019, the cathedral remains an iconic symbol of Paris. Take your kids to see the stunning stained glass windows and climb the towers for a panoramic view of the city. It's a history lesson and an adventure rolled into one. While you're inside the cathedral, share some interesting stories about its construction and the famous novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo, which was inspired by this very place. It'll make the visit even more captivating for your kids. The construction of Notre Dame Cathedral began in 1163 and took over 180 years to complete. It's a true testament to the craftsmanship of the time. Now let's explore Paris from a different perspective, the Seine River. Hop on a scenic river cruise with your family. It's a relaxing way to take in the city's charm and give your feet a break while your little ones are entertained by the passing landmarks. The Seine flows right through the heart of Paris, so you'll get glimpses of many famous spots like the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and more. Don't forget your camera for some fantastic photo ops. During the cruise, you'll learn interesting anecdotes about the river's history. For instance, did you know that the Seine River has inspired countless artists, including the famous painter Claude Monet? Here's some trivia for you. The Seine River is approximately 777 kilometers, 483 miles long, making it the third longest river in France. Our fifth recommendation takes us to the artistic neighborhood of Montmartre. It's a hilltop village within Paris that has inspired countless artists, including Picasso and Van Gogh. Climb the charming streets to reach the magnificent Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The basilica's white domes offer breathtaking views of the city, and the kids will love the artistic vibe of this neighborhood. You can also catch street performers in action. While you're in Montmartre, share stories about the Belle Époque period when this area was a hub for artists, writers, and bohemians. Point out the former studios of famous painters like Toulouse-Lautrec and Renoir. Fun fact, the Sacré-Cœur Basilica was constructed using a special type of stone that self-cleans when it rains, keeping its brilliant white appearance intact. Paris has some beautiful green spaces, and one of the best for families is the Luxembourg Gardens. These stunning gardens were inspired by the Boboli Gardens in Florence, Italy. You can enjoy a leisurely stroll, rent a little sailboat for the pond, or simply relax in the shade while your kids explore the playgrounds. It's a tranquil oasis right in the heart of the city. As you stroll through the gardens, you can talk to your kids about the history of this place. It was once a royal garden and is now a favorite spot for both locals and tourists to unwind. The Luxembourg Gardens also house the French Senate in the Luxembourg Palace, making it one of the most important political buildings in France. For young nature enthusiasts, the Jardin des Plantes and its accompanying natural history museum are a must-visit. This botanical garden is home to a fantastic menagerie of plants, and the museum showcases an incredible collection of fossils and skeletons. Your kids will have a blast learning about the Earth's history and the diverse world of plants and animals. As you explore, share fascinating facts about extinct animals and the scientists who studied them. It's a fantastic opportunity to ignite a passion for nature and science in your children. Historical fact for you: the Jardin des Plantes was founded in 1626, making it one of the oldest botanical gardens in the world. Speaking of animals, our eighth pick is the Paris Zoological Park. It's a fantastic place to see a wide variety of animals from all over the world. The zoo focuses on conservation and animal well-being, making it an educational and enjoyable experience for the entire family. Did you know that it's one of the oldest zoos in the world, dating back to 1794? While you're here, engage your kids in discussions about conservation efforts and the importance of protecting endangered species. The Paris Zoological Park is home to over 2,000 animals representing more than 180 species. Now let's talk about the culinary delights of Paris. French cuisine is world-renowned, and even the pickiest eaters in your family will find something delicious to savor. Make sure to try some classics like croissants, quiches, and escargots. And for a sweet treat, don't miss out on the world-famous French pastries like macarons and eclairs. Everyone needs to stop at the La Durée on Champs-Élysées for the largest range of macarons you will ever see. While you enjoy your French delicacies, share stories about the history of French cuisine and the importance of food in French culture. For example, the baguette, a symbol of France, has a long and cherished history. Last but certainly not least, our final recommendation is Disneyland Paris. It's a dream come true for kids of all ages. This magical theme park offers a full day or more of excitement. with thrilling rides, enchanting parades, and beloved Disney characters. Whether your family is into princesses, pirates, or superheroes, there's something for everyone here. Plus, it's a fantastic way to end your family adventure in Paris with a sprinkle of magic. As you explore Disneyland Paris, share some Disney trivia with your kids. For example, Sleeping Beauty Castle, which stands at the heart of the park, was inspired by various European castles, making it a unique blend of fantasy and history. We've been to every Disney park around the world, and Paris is definitely one of our favorites. It is romantic and beautiful, and the food is better than any other park in the world. Here's a fun fact. Disneyland Paris opened its doors in 1992 as Euro Disney Resort and has been enchanting visitors ever since. And there you have it, our extended guide to the top 10 things to do in Paris with kids. We've tried to add extra details and stories to make your family's Parisian adventure even more special. From iconic landmarks and rich history to delicious food and unforgettable adventures, Paris truly has it all. So, start planning your family trip to this beautiful city and create memories that will last a lifetime.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you got some value out of it, please give us a thumbs up or let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next family travel guide.